Y'all, welcome back. This will be part 11 of the Journey to the DLC Elden Ring playthrough. Now, at the beginning of last episode, I actually titled it episode 12, but it's really episode 10. I don't understand why I did that, but yeah, just want to clear that out. This is actually episode 11, and we're just going to pick up where we left off last time, going up this eastern coast of liurnia, try to wrap up this side of the map. And I just kind of like to, kind of make a circle around the region. It's easy to keep track of what I've done and haven't done. So I'm going to try to box in the lake. But certain parts connect to other parts. So it'll probably be like the east, bottom of the lake, the west, and then the top and top of the lake. It's just, certain things conflict with other things. I mean, you guys will see as we play along. But yeah, we're just going to go through, explore, areas I don't know about, and clear everything else. That's crazy how much health these wolves have. It's insane. Let's see what's up here. Oh, nice. A bunch of nada. Okay. Come here, buddy. Why are there so many alphas hanging out together? That's so wild. I mean, if you guys remember at the start, there's like, you get to a wolf den, but most of them are regular wolves, so you have one alpha. Now it's just like a whole group of them. They ain't even worth shit, are they? 164. Give me a break. Wear them down a little bit. All these guys got a shit ton of health. Come here, stop running. Stop running. God, they love running. It's their turn to hit you. No, you're not killing me, Mr. Wolfie. Bye, Mr. Annoying Pants. Alright. Now this probably is going to lead back down to the lake, I assume. I don't know if it goes all the way down or not. No. Okay. That's just the edge of the cliff there, right? Yeah. That's just the edge of the cliff. Like nothing else is over that way. Yeah, doing this, like really being thorough, really getting every little square inch, we're gonna have a lot of crafting stuff. It's gonna be really, really nice for the DLC, you know what I mean? Be able to craft as much as anything as you need, probably. Like if we're not using a weapon that's infused with some kind of element, we'll have plenty of like root resin and stuff to make, greases, fire grease, magic grease, whatever we might need for an occasion. So that's gonna be cool. Go over there like fucking, I don't know, 25 of each type of grease or something like that. That'd be neat. 50 of each would be better. Hell, if I could go over there like fucking 100 rock grease, that would be dope. This guy's actually a lot tougher than you think he'd be. Look at that backstab. Didn't even do a whole third of his life. And of course he hits like a truck. Sit down, buddy. Now we got some incantations. As soon as I get my health where I want, I can start pulling faith back up. I need to get faith to 20. That's where my intelligence is, so. Then we'll jump back to intelligence. By the time I'm done with Kaled and I'm going into the underground areas, I need my intelligence around 40. I need to have twice as much as I do now, and that's because our weapon, one of the main weapons I want to use, you gotta have 38 intelligence for it. So yeah, I gotta get intelligence at least up to 38, but 40 is a nice round number. Where you going, buddy? Weapon ain't doing so good with this guy, is it? It's not really getting that much damage on him. Where'd you go? There he is. Bye. Yeah, that was a lot tougher than it probably should have been. Seems like we should have been getting more damage. If I were to use like Sacred Blade or something, you know, it obviously would have been a different story, but... And yeah, we already went up that way. That's the scarabs we hit last time. Yeah. What the hell? Oh, I got so lucky. Oh shit, I got lucky, bro. I couldn't do that again if I wanted to. If I remember correctly, this is like the only spot in the whole game you don't want to kill the jar people. So you start back this way and work our way around. This is, yeah, so we gotta do this stuff, you know, before we move on. Oh, hell yeah. Try to pick these up. I want to have a look at my inventory. See, like I said, I've been using them, so I want to make sure we get back up there. Very useful for shopping and stuff like that. Let's have a look. Not bad. Could be better, but it's actually not that bad. 33, 23, 10, 6 of the 1600s, and 3. You probably go over 10,000. At least, yeah, at least 10,000, 15,000 in runes. So that's cool. That's a whole level if we wanted. If we don't. I did already grab it. There's so much stuff here. We didn't miss anything, did we? No. Just try to do one side at a time so I can keep track of what we did. Crackpot. Living jar shard, which is used for something, but I don't know what the hell it's used for. If I pulled up my crafting, I'd be able to find out, but... I don't think I'll be crafting too much during the playthrough. That way we could save stuff for the DLC. But at the same time, crafting pot, like, you know, the pots, cracked pots, the ingredients for that, to make those little bombs are kind of all over the place. You know, kind of want to take advantage of them. At least some fire pots, poison pots. Although poison doesn't work the best. If we can make some rot pots, that would be nice. I'm not sure if we ever get those though. I don't remember them. Because poison takes slow, but rot takes pretty fast. Like, it can kill shit quick. Let me go and talk to him.
Hello, Cuz. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate? Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, Cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, Cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame. Don't look so glum, Cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can.
Well, we don't got the right stuff, guys. We don't got what it takes. Okay, that leads to a side quest that you... I want to say it starts off in the capital, like we eventually find someone for him. And you used to be able to come kill all these jars and do the side quest. Then that latest update, it was like 1.10.01 or something like that. So it changed that. So if you end up attacking these guys, you can't do the side quest anymore. Which, I mean, it's not really matter that much. Alright, so I think we got everything from over there. Yeah, we gotta get across this. There's some good stuff over here for our build, especially faith builds. Hell, even intelligence. There is the NPC over here that's like the best NPC to turn your spell books, your prayer books and scrolls into. Like I told you, Selin moves, and Corin at the Round Table Hold, they move. But there's like the Turtle Pope over here. He don't go nowhere. He's the best one. And you can turn in spells and incantations to the same person, which you can't do with them. Yeah, they just got some new spell though. Where is it? Yeah, right here. 24 faith. You notice it's a spell, so sorcery. So this is for, you know, a staff for intelligence build. However, you need faith to use it, but we could do that with our build. Because we have faith and intelligence, so we'll have a staff, obviously, and enough faith to use that. But summons thorns from a whirl of your own blood. Okay. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Blood sorcery. I might play with it. I never used it before. You know, I never had the right stats for that. Ooh. Okay, fire, meet ice. And that's kind of like why I, want to have ice and fire on builds right here. Some enemies do fire and some enemies do ice, and the opposite element's always the best thing to use. Like they're doing fire damage, but if I were to go up and use ice weapon on them, we'll get increased damage. So it's always really useful. Sometimes that could be the difference between beating an enemy or not. To be completely honest, it really can. Let's go and work our way down the cliff first. I think that makes the most sense. Alright, so it's on the map. Yeah, all this is like a lower section. And this kind of goes up. Then we get to an area where it's kind of dead end. So yeah, I say going down here first makes the most sense. He ain't so tough now, is he? No, I'm just kidding. That guy hits like a fucking truck, though. I know that. He really does. We've been using this weapon for a while. I might be trying to mix it up here soon, Do something else. Maybe that, I don't know, can take advantage of our faith or take advantage of our intelligence. Right now, I probably don't even need this. No. So I could throw on my faith and give us 20. Maybe we'll do that. Keep it 20-20 until I get done with my health and stuff, and I go back to faith. That puts me in heavy. Why? Oh, there we go. I don't have any elemental, but it's just nice to switch it up. Still blood loss on this, so I'm not, losing anything there. What's this damage doing? 303. We're losing a little bit, but it's okay. But that all depends on your enemy's resistances. So if they have less resistance to, like this weapon's getting less damage, obviously, but they have more resistance to cold and magic, then this would actually be doing more damage because they'll probably have less to physical. You know what I mean? So, for sure, it could work out nicely. And if I wanted, I could bring this up one more level to level 5. But since those stones are like few and far between early on, I kind of want to be picky about that. Because if I gotta upgrade this weapon now, and I find something that goes good with my build I really want to use, I won't be able to use that. This is actually a really cool Faith Spear we're about to get. And I might use it. Like technically I can get a great sword that does ice damage and a spear that does fire damage that go with the Faith Intelligence build like really, really nicely. However, both of them scale better with Dex than they do Faith or Intelligence. Especially the Intelligence sword. But it would be pretty nice early on. We can go pick up another Somber 5 and I can bring both of them to +6 before the end of this region even. So I might do that. All I would have to do is to go to Caelid to get the sword, fight one enemy, and then we're about to get the spear here, probably next episode or this one. I'm gonna try like hell to get this episode because it is on the eastern side here, but it might be next. There's a lot of shit packed in here. But just to get more damage, I don't know. I really gotta take that into consideration. Actually, you know what? I might do that real quick. Because hell, I could bring both of those all the way up to plus 1 to plus 5 and 1 to plus 4. But I could also do a quick little run in one of the underground regions, just a quick little loop and get both up to plus 5 right now. Have frost and fire permanently buffed on a weapon. And it wouldn't take much to do it. Like for my spear, all I would have to do is go right here and run up the cliff real quick. Then for my sword, I just have to go here and kill somebody. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get through this first. I'm going to go ahead and put that in this episode. 2 badass somber weapons doing fire and ice. Because I keep switching between fire and ice on my Ashes of War anyways. So why not have a weapon that does the damage, you know? It's kind of dumb not to. And this is the Carrion Study Hall. This place is cool as hell. We're going to come here now, and then we get to come back later. And I'll let you guys watch the gameplay of what happens. But let's just say there's so much more to this place than you're going to see right now. So much more. Meet the most annoying enemy in the entire game. Anytime you start doing any real damage on this guy, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna keep jumping and jumping, especially right before you kill him. When we get in this room, it's like a room that's set up like a big circle, a big loop. Oh man, he's so annoying, guys. Last time I killed him and he was teleporting as he was dying. That's how much he does it. Drives you fucking crazy. No, there's nothing over there. Okay. And these little guys are actually worth killing. Like, you could run straight for him if you wanted to. But the little guys, they're worth like 220, 230 runes apiece. Yeah. If you can kill him before he teleports that last time, you're in the best shape possible. This next part sucks. This sword is nice and fun to use though, man. It really is. I like it a lot. And technically, we could buff it with fire or ice if we wanted to, but I don't know. It's just so badass. It really is. Alright, that's so much damage. Come on. Bring your ass here. Stop fucking teleporting. See? I can't never tell if he's spawning these guys. Because normally when an enemy spawns other little enemies, when you kill them, you know, the people they spawn die too. But not in this case. Like they're still gonna be here. Die, bro, please. Die. Thank you. Yeah, that guy sucks, y'all. He sucks. Like, he's actually had me pretty pissed before, you know, I'm not even gonna lie about it. He's had me really pissed off before. And we're already at another skill point. We should have health done pretty soon then. I think I just need 3 more points to health. So after the next one, we only need 2. We can go back to Faith, which is going to be nice. I'll be stoked once I get Faith and Intelligence at 30. We'll be able to use a lot of stuff. And then I know, hey, I'm pretty close for my requirements for my main weapon, so... And I'd say, by the start of Caelid, we should have both at 30. I'll be surprised if we don't by the end of the year. And Caelid is after Liurnia, but... at the same time, we have the underground regions to do before Caelid. So that's how I like to do it. Do Liurnia, both underground regions, then I'll go to Caelid. Sometimes I might do one of the underground regions sooner. But the first one we run into is in Limgrave, the second is in Liurnia. But for some reason, the one here in Liurnia is at a lower level than the one in Limgrave, which I kind of felt was backwards. That's kind of out of order, you know. Usually the easier ones are going to come first, but no, that's not always the case. Is the underground in Limgrave, the bosses there have crazy health bars, crazy damage. And the boss in the underground here does some badass spells and stuff, and the other one doesn't, but his health bar is really small. Oh, we get another talisman. I bet our talismans are looking insane now. God. For the start of the game, that is just truly incredible, bro. That is wild. Alright, so that's cleared out. I'm going to start back up here, Eastern Tableland. And we're going to go ahead and grab the, what is it? The Side of Grace in the underground area. That way we already have it, and I don't, you know what I mean? I don't have to run back. And after that, we're going for both of our weapons. Which is going to be pretty exciting. Wait, do I have enough stones to upgrade both of them? Almost. I would need one more 3. I mean, push comes to shove, I could always buy it. Or we could do the little cave over here. It's on the east side anyway. So we can get some there. Sit down. God, you never want me to get my criticals in. Are you kidding me with this shit? Oh, that's ridiculous, bro. That's so ridiculous. I can't tell you how many criticals I've been fucked out of. It's starting to irritate me. That shit ain't cool at all. It's like every enemy anymore. Wow. Thank you. Being reasonably fair. I guess we can go ahead back over here before we go up. Make sure this is all cleared out. Can't believe we only have one Somber 3 though. That's wild. Take this guy out first. Don't screw me here. Don't screw me here. Yeah, screw me. Oh yeah. Alright, so I don't really think anything's over here. Crafted. That shit adds up though, so I'm gonna go and grab it. What was that? Oh, this guy. These guys, I don't mind killing them, but fuck, they ain't worth nothing. The last one we killed, he was worth like 50. Like, what the hell am I wasting my time for? What the fuck? How do we get... There's gotta be a way to get over there. There we go. Alright, there's nothing here. Oh, there we go. Stone sword key, hell yeah. Alright, so now that all that's cleared, now it's time to go and get this grace. I don't think this elevator's as long. Alright. Yeah. This ain't like the one in Limgrave. That shit went forever. Alright, we have arrived. So I can go ahead and use a point. Two more. What? Oh yeah, I want to go for my weapon, so I'm gonna jump on up here. And I could wait, but I want to start, getting some upgrades in these things.
Oh, have you ever heard of their special grapes?
Oh yeah, she wants the fingerprint
The
grape.
distant light seems far closer. I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore. Please. Without one, I don't know.
She's gonna go mad, y'all. Okay. This is kind of cool, because this is like 2 birds, 1 stone. Didn't mean to do that. Because I want to go for this weapon. And at the same time, that's going to lead to the grape she wants. We already gave her the first 3 grapes, and now she wants a different kind of grape. And we're still gonna have to come back here and clear all this stuff up. So we'll hit this thoroughly. There's like a camp, just some loose guys, boss fight, just a couple cool things, cool weapons, stuff like that. I'm sitting here using a faith intelligence build, and I haven't been doing much with the faith or intelligence parts, and that's, I want to change that. We did this build, but we're using it more as a quality build. You know what I mean? So I have to deal with the damn madness tower, which is not fun, but I do know a semi-handle it. It's gonna fuck us up for a little while though. Usually you're supposed to go straight over there and you'll get over to the madness tower. But if you die, there's like that huge ass run back. But I know there's a site of grace over here somewhere. I was just about to say, like, damn, I can't believe we made it this far without getting the madness rocket. Oh, there it is. Probably 2 or 3 more coming. Where is it? There it is. Technically, I don't even have to take out this madness tower now. I can do it later. It seems like it'd make more sense just to do it now, so when I come up here later, I don't have to worry about it. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a huge pain in the ass. Look, we're about to get hit. Yep. And then we got the rats that stun lock us, and the rats will fucking kill us quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, that was close, y'all. Go and heal up in case we get procced. House of Brewery. Something I've never used. It's an incantation. I think it's good for PvP, like, it'll build up madness, maybe. I have to read about it, I've never used it. But I think it might build up madness, but there's certain elements that, like, in the game, enemies don't, you know, they don't take damage from. Like, they don't work on bosses. Madness is one of those things. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said this sword didn't feel really good to use. I'm definitely going to miss it to some level. And it's just amazing starter weapon to upgrade to +4. As long as you don't take it over +4, you'll be fine. You'll stub your stones for whatever weapon you really want to use. If I'm doing intelligence, I'm doing faith, and it still has served me very well just getting through content early on in the game. You know what I mean? That's why I'd suggest it to any class, at least temporarily. The best weapons for all of us, doing faith, intelligence, and stuff like that, arcane, our good weapons aren't going to come for a long time. But yeah, this is probably the best quality weapon in the entire game. And y'all get it right at the start if you're doing a quality build. So, pretty dope. There you go. Which one am I wearing? Is this for Dawn's or something? Yeah, that's Redbane. I actually really like this armor set here. In between episodes, I might go farm up some nice greens and stuff. I knew I seen some in the corner of my eye. I knew I did. Shabriris, whoa. Yeah, I might go farm up some armor because, you know, I'm not going to do that on an episode, farming. And I'm just farming a regular knight, so I don't think I'll get many runes. It's not like, I'm not farming runes for levels, but I am going to go farm some greaves. Maybe a badass helmet too. This one's okay for now. I know, this is what we want. This NPC can be a little challenging, so I'm going to go rest first. I mean, I'm probably going to get him first try, but the weapon he's using is the weapon I want. So for, I mean, you'll see. It's going to be the weapon I want to use for a while until I get better stuff. But, I mean, you could definitely take it in-game, no problem. Get really good damage on later enemies and all that shit. But it can be very, his Astral Board is very devastating. That incantation we already have. We just don't reach the requirement yet. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, that's why I said I'm resting first. I'm not taking the chance. Surprised, as I said, surprised they didn't try healing yet. You can only do it once though. Haha. See ya, Vike. Vike was the original one, original Tarnished, that was really close to becoming an Elden Lord. Really, really close. Kind of feel bad for killing him. Real loyal to his maiden. There's some pretty cool lore on Vike. But the dude's got a badass spear, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry, brother. And then we gotta take him out for the grape anyways for, what's her name? Aeta. So, yeah. Sorry, Vike, but man, gosh, you know, we need shit, brother. You gotta die for that. It's fucking Elden Ring. 18,000. Do we reach the requirements? What are we missing? Oh, you need 20 decks for this? Only got 18 decks? Fuck, I'm gonna have to get that. Because it's just... Yeah, I need to get that. I really need to use this weapon. We could always respec later. don't know if that's enough for a level. I don't know if we're at 18,000 or 17 or... Yeah, we're at 18,000. I hate to use all these runes, but I need these levels. It's gonna hold us back from being able to use this stuff. So I need one more point, 9,000 runes. Somewhere around that, 10,000 runes. We're finding runes all over, so I'm not, that worried about it. Yeah, we're really close now. Let's use like 6 of these. Yeah, I might have to use the rest of my... Nope, over short. Really, like 200, y'all? That's why I saved these up. Well, I know I'll definitely be reaching any requirement I'm gonna have for strength of deck. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Bike's War Spear, though. This thing's completely dope. So R2's Astral Ward's completely single at me. Okay. Now that just prolongs me building up more faith, building up more intelligence, because I still gotta get my health up 2 more points. And just to get some upgrades really quick, I'm gonna show you all the ball farm. I've talked about this, but I haven't done it or showed it because I'm not crazy about farming for runes. But, I'm not farming for levels, I'm farming for upgrades, so there is a difference in my opinion. There really is. Yeah, so you just ride down, that ball's going to try to hit you when it goes off the cliff. You get 2,000 runes for it. So I feel like... Alright, so just watch close. You see that? It goes down the cliff over here. Then you get your runes. So, it's good for upgrades, but I do feel like maybe, 5 times is probably enough to bring this spear all the way up to +4. I don't even know if we'll need that much, but I might have to go buy a Somber 3. And they cost like 4,000. I think I have one, but when I get the other weapon, I want both of those at +4. You know what I mean? Really, I want both at +5, but... Damn, those runes shot way up. Every now and then it'll give you, the ball will go off, and it'll be worth like 9,000. It's probably because it's got like the gold eyes like the enemies do. But yeah, I mean, that's almost 15,000, so that's gotta be enough to get that stone we need. Like I said, don't do this for levels. It's going to ruin your experience. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're like 1 level short of meeting a weapon requirement, there ain't no shame in that. But yeah, I wouldn't do it. Your runes are going to come. Y'all see what we're looking at already. So I got that to +4, and I could go to +5, but I really want to try to save that +5. Now, I'm going to jump on over to Caelid and get the other weapon. Buy a Somber 3 and get this guy upgraded. We'll have 1 for faith, 1 for intelligence, and we're doing what we should be doing with our build. You know what I mean? Oh, wrong one. I'm not gonna lie. This enemy here is fucking tough. That being said, I got something that'll make it much easier. It's not going to guarantee me the win, but it's going to be much easier. It's going to put me in heavy. What if I... There we go. There we go. So I'm hoping bubbles here. So this is a death bird, but eventually death birds start doing crazy ice damage. Their weapons elemental, cold. You got sorcery that start putting that. You ain't fucking playing with us. This is why we want this weapon. This guy, he is not letting up. But yeah, that's why we want this weapon. Run from that. Oh, we're so close. Fuck yeah, first try. Cannot believe I did that first try. He's tough though, for real. I'm not just saying that, like, Deathbird, that one especially, yeah, he ain't nothing to fuck with, man. But now I can get rid of that, and I can put, Death Poker. So now I have something for Frost that scales with Intelligence, something for Fire that scales with Faith, and now I feel like I'm actually doing a Faith Intelligence build, which is nice. Now I am getting a level with these runes because we earned them. And besides that, we'll get our upgrades and, you know, that kind of thing, so. It's going to work out just fine. We're still going to be one short. But 7,000 will give us enough to buy. It should give us enough to buy somber smithing stone 3 and to get our upgrades. So I'm hoping this works out. Now, I could go buy find a somber smithing stone 3. Then I'm going to have to jump to another area early. I don't want to do that. Oh. Well, let's see. It's 1, it's 2. Yeah, I don't have a 3. Now I'm just short of getting up to +4. Was it 1275? We got 1,000. Is that be like 2,000 or something? Yeah, I didn't even need to use that many. What was I thinking? I was thinking 2 and I did 10. That's fine. So both of those are at +4. So the spears in slot 1, so 338 and 320. So they're pretty much side by side. But you gotta remember, Death's Poker's gonna get this first for Frostbite. So yeah, we're looking really, really, really good. And I'm gonna jump back up to Eastern Tableland and just, you know, continue on from there. Now we actually got our Faith weapon, we got our Intelligence weapon. Starting to feel good. Eastern Tableland, side of Grace. We gotta get one more point to health. Yeah, we'd already have like 17 faith if I didn't have to put in that dex. And the spear is awesome, but sometimes the moveset slacks, so this is gonna be nice, you know, because we have quick strikes here, but this is a poke. And sometimes these take too long to get off, especially the charged. You know what I mean? But when those hit, you want to talk about poise damage? Holy shit. Yeah, it's insane poise damage. Oh yeah, and this thing closes the gap. Some people were talking shit about this weapon because the reach isn't the best. But when you do a charge attack, or even just a regular heavy attack, it'll literally run at the enemy. Check this out. So you can close the gap that way. Come here, you little bastard. There you go. These guys work. 1200. Ain't bad. Yeah, this Asher War is just badass. Oh, look at that. Then it keeps doing the burn damage. At least for a minute. Yeah, you can't beat. Yeah. This is a pretty good setup. Because I did Faith Intelligence to go for my two main weapons. One does ice damage and one does fire damage. So I look at these as kind of like the starter versions of those later weapons we're going to get. Although the one that does fire damage is a great sword, and so is the one that does ice. But this is a great sword. You know, it's just going to be a spear for now. But at least I can take these guys up, put some levels in them. By the time I'm done with liurnia, with the secrets I know and the side quests I know of, I'll be able to get one weapon all the way up to plus 10 if I wanted. I will be saving the plus 10 stone for my stuff. And I'll probably save the others too, but we'll definitely, like mid-Caelid, we'll have two weapons to plus 6. I get to the underground, I'm not going to probably upgrade anything because that's where I get my main weapon. I could bring one all the way up to plus 9 for now, temporarily, at the end of liurnia. Because we do find a few more 8s and 9s, but the rest come late game. But I could probably get one up to plus 9 to help run through content. Get big damage. And then I'll find like 2 or 3 more, you know, 7s, 8s, and 9s. So I'll have my two main weapons up to plus 9 when I get them. And if we have a shield or seal or staff, we'll just wait till a later time to get those levels up. That'll be more melee than anything else anyway. So. Burn away, buddy. And like I said, we could also do the same moves that guy, the Deathbird did. So throw the stream at him, get him in the cold, or we can also do the big slam. Oh, interrupted me. But yeah, you got to do the big slam. Kind of thinking about rocking a shield without the parry so I can use my Ashes of War. Which I never do that. I never put on a shield without a parry. I like the parry. But that puts me in heavy. I hate to do that. Oh, but if I were to take... Oh, no, but wouldn't meet my requirements. I can't take that off yet. Alright, it's fine. I'm not really using my staff right now. Yeah, now I can just block, then get off my weapon art whenever I want. That might be worth it. I don't know. I'm so used to that parry, I'm gonna really have to see if I'm, you know, comfortable with it. And this is Muriel, so this is where we really want to turn in our scrolls and our prayer books
You are
too.
tarnished, aren't you?